Hello everybody and welcome back to season 1 of the Pokemon Truck series. Today we're here at Homestead Miami Speedway for the running of the Ford EcoBoost 200, our second race of the season. After a thrilling first race, a debut race for the series, we now head to Homestead Miami where the real challenge begins for these 34 trucks. And yes, I did say 34 because last race we had only 30. But we've added 4 trucks from the last race, and all of those 4 drivers are Cup drivers. So you're going to be seeing Pokemon Cup drivers running in Truck Series races and in X Series races as well, just to get them an experience in a truck. So just to get every Cup driver an experience as a truck and an X driver. Don't worry, that'll make things a lot more interesting, and it'll make things more unpredictable. And really makes the both leagues more fun, so I thought it would make both leagues fun by adding Cup guys to the races. But don't worry, we won't have Cup guys running in the playoff races, in the regular season finale, and in the Dash for Dirt X races. We'll get to there later. But first it's time for Homestead. It's only fitting because our last race was in Daytona Beach, Florida, and we continue our journey in Florida here at Homestead, Miami, with the first to last schedules in NASCAR, both together. So it was only fitting we do just that. So anyway, here we go. The front row is Roger Ray and Cullen Francis, both from Nemco Motorsports, which is really interesting to see both cars from that same team start on the front row. So it's going to be a lot of fun having these 2 cars on the front row here today in Homestead. And I'll go through, and here's the rest of the field. You can pause the video to find out where your driver starts out in the race. And here's our previous winner from Daytona, Sean Kennedy, in the number 28, starting 15th. Already locked in possibly to the playoffs, but if we get more than 8 winners, 8 different full-time truck driver winners, then it's going to get much more interesting as to see who will get into the Pokemon Truck Series playoffs. There's the rest of the field, as you can see, and then there's the 4 drivers that are Cup guys in this field: Christian Parker, Maxwell Smart, Philip Parker, and Cody Smart. In the rear of the field today, it's the first race with Cup guys in the Truck Series, so I don't expect those 4, considering that they're starting in the back, to be much of a factor here today. Either that, or I probably forgot to rate those 4 in the same ratings as those trucks are, but well, it's too late to change that now. So we're about to get ready for the command to fire up the engines, and the command was given. So now let's take you to the track where the cars will start rolling. And here we go. The trucks start rolling off the track. And this Homestead Miami race is going to be 15 laps long. We might see a pit stop or 2 in the Truck Series race. I'm trying something out to see if there are pit stops in this short race, just to add a little bit more spice to each race, and to possibly make it as realistic as possible, because 15 laps, I think there will be 1 or 2 pit stops, considering the settings I set is 4X pit stops, so we might have 1 or 2 in this race alone. Here we go. The Ford EcoBoost 200 is underway at Homestead. Roger Way off to a good start. And now Josh Beefan is up to 2nd place. Ooh, 1 car up high. 1 truck up high, I should say. I always get used to saying car and not truck because I've been doing Pokemon Cup for a long time. And this is the first truck series I'm doing in a long time, so it's gonna take a while for me to get used to saying truck instead of car in this series only. Ray leads lap 1. Here comes Marcos Yepes. Tommy Tang in the 66 up to 3rd, and now they're going to try to do a 3 wide for the lead, but the 66 is not going to have a lot of room. We'll see if it will work out. Oh, driver's in the wall. Oh boy, I hear scraping already. Yepes is still trying to get the lead away from the 87. Oh, look at Joshua Andrews getting a good run off the corner. Trying to get the lead, making it 3 wide again. Oh boy, this truck race is intense. Oh man, they're squeezing there. Josh Beefan got on the wall, a little squeeze there. Oh, one car is in the apron. This is not good. There's a crash. Oh boy, there was one car on the apron. One truck on the apron, I should say. Oh man, I'm always saying car and not truck. But new leader is Marcos Yepes. And look at the 4-wide battle for second. And who's going to get there? Who's going to get second? It looks like it's Kyle Hunter. Kyle Hunter got second place. And his teammate Robbie Smart got into a crash. Oh my goodness. Well, it was fought while it lasted. We at least got 4 laps of green. We did see a car on the apron. I don't know what was the 33 doing, but he causes the crash. That's Marcos Smith. I think he had something go down. He was trying to get on the apron to pit road, and then he just lost control, and then he crashes right there. And a couple trucks involved in the crash. Oh man, you can actually see a piece of debris flying off the truck there. Philip Parker, Macaron Azazo, Robbie Smart, Francis Hayes. I think Cody Smart and Stephen Walker got some damage. Oh wow, Christian Parker, Maxwell Smart, they made it out. Chase Marks makes it out. Yikes. So a tough break for him. For everybody involved in that crash. Marcos Smith, I guess he was trying to get on the pit road, but I don't know why he started off in turn 1 like that. I guess he had a tire go down and he was trying to avoid traffic, and he just couldn't control his car after the tire went out. And what the heck is going on here? I don't know what in the world. The trucks just stopped. Wow, I've never seen this in any race. Like, the trucks just suddenly stop, and Sean Kennedy is... I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what these guys are trying to do. All trying to get on the pit road at once. Oh my goodness, this has never happened before. Oh my goodness, everybody's trying to get on the pit road at once. They're all going to take their pit stops under the caution flag. Nobody's going to stay out. They're going to take their pit stops. And one by one they have to go in, one at a time, and trucks are coming out. And Yepes will retain the lead. How about Macaron Azazo coming out second in the pits, but he'll be a lap down. And John Hunt, what a pit stop he had. He will come out second. Jason Larker, Pinky Splinky, and Joshua Andrews in the top 5. Thanks to the traffic jam that pit road had for some reason. Considering they pitted on lap number 6, I'm not sure if that's going to be good enough till the end. Well, we reached the halfway point, and now we're back to the green flag in Homestead. 3 cars out of the race already, and 1 car lap down. That's Macaron Azazo. We mentioned him earlier, coming off pit road, getting some damage repaired. 6 laps to go at Homestead. Here comes John Hunt, trying to get on that low line, trying to make the pass, trying to wait patiently to get his right time. Look at Sean Kennedy, trying to get in the top 10. They're going to go 4 wide. Sean Kennedy trying to win back-to-back races, or maybe even get back-to-back top 10s. Oh, still drivers in the wall. Here is Joshua Andrews in for the lead. Look at the run he got in turn 2. John Hunt trying to join the lane. And the 99 is leading. But John Hunt has a better run. Here it comes. 4 laps to go at Homestead. Very competitive race here at Homestead, Miami. Who wants the win? Here comes Kyle Hunter. He's going for the lead. Four trucks with a chance to win. Maybe 5 as Josh Beefan is joining in the mix. Yepes trying to retake the lead. And Kyle Hunter had a better run there. 3 to go at Homestead. Overtime might be insane if we ever get overtime. J.R. McGregor trying to get in the top 5. Oh, Hunter trying to block the lane of the 17 and impressively 17 and they crash. Oh man, they crash again. Tommy Tang is spun. Jason Larker's flipping. Wow, Jason Larker with a wall ride. And for the first time ever, we're going to have an overtime race in the Pokemon Truck Series. Wow, what were they trying to do? I don't know what Steven Yepes was doing. Oh, they were trying to come down pit road. Yeah, I knew they wouldn't make it on just one stop. And so, they flip. Wow. Racing to the line, and the lead is going to go to Kyle Hunter. We'll see if they'll take pit stops before overtime. We'll use the order at the end of this normal distance, and whatever trucks that are left, they'll race it out for overtime. So here we go. That's the completed race, but it's not over yet. And these are the drivers that are still in the race. Everybody that's either on the lead lap or a lap down are still in the race. Even Macaron Azazo is in, but the rest that are retired are out of the race. So we are going to have overtime here at Homestead, Miami. The first race to have overtime in the Pokemon Truck Series. So stay tuned for the exciting conclusion. Alright, here we go. This is overtime here at Homestead, Miami. For those of you that don't know how it works here, we have a 2-lap attempt to ensure a green flag finish. If the leader crosses the start-finish line under green, the next lap will be the last lap. If the caution comes out before the white flag is shown, we'll run another 2-lap attempt, and we'll run as many 2-lap attempts as we need to until we get a green flag finish. And as you can see, all those drivers that are retired are out of the race, out of this overtime period, and the ones that are a lap down get a wave around, or more, but are still in the race, they get the wave around and are back on the lead lap, but start in the back of the pack. A lot can happen here in overtime in just those 2 laps, or maybe even more than 1 attempt. Here we go, 2 laps decide who wins this race. Kyle Hunter leads. We'll see if he'll hold on for the win. In the first overtime attempt in the Pokemon Truck Series ever. Who's going to win here at Homestead, Miami in race number 2? And here we go. Pace car comes down pit road. And there will be 2 laps to go at Homestead. Now let's see who will win this race. Now the 22 pulls away. A great start for Hunter. Here comes Joshua Andrews trying for the lead. 3 wide at the back. They're already picking up where they left off. White flag coming out. Here comes Andrews. Can he get the lead? He will. Joshua Andrews leading to the white flag. And he's got a big lead ahead of him with 1 lap to go. Crash! I thought there was a crash. There's no caution. And this lap will be the last one. I thought there was a crash in the back, but this lap will be the last lap we stay green. Oh, here comes Chris Emdev. 1 chance to make a move. Here we go to the final turn. Who's going to win it? It's either Emdev or Andrews. And the winner at Homestead is going to be Joshua Andrews. And there's the race. Joshua Andrews gets the win at Homestead on a close finish over the 19 of Chris Amdev. And what a finish that was. But in the end, Joshua Andrews holds on to win race number 2 in the Pokemon Truck Series. What a finish. What an overtime thriller here at Homestead, Miami. In the end, though, it was Joshua Andrews getting the win over Chris Amdev on the final lap in overtime to win at Homestead. What a finish. Here are the results from the race. All of them are the ones that competed in overtime, and the ones that retired have their stats finalized, so you can add that to the end of the bottom. I'll have to add the points later, only if we have more than 8 winners in the Truck Series. Then that way the rest will have to be decided on points. That way the points could decide which drivers would get a lock into the playoffs. So anyway, Joshua Andrews wins at Homestead, Miami. We'll join him in victory lane. And our next race will be the X Series race here at Homestead, Miami. So stick around for the X Series race. That's coming soon. There he is in victory lane as Joshua Andrews wins at the Ford EcoBoost 200 at Homestead, Miami. We'll see you next time for the X Series race at Homestead.